Yesterday, Iran launched about 300 drones, ballistic missiles, and cruise missiles on Israeli territory, and almost every world leader has reacted to this attack on Israeli territory. What is the cause of the latest assault on Israel? About 2 weeks ago, there was a suspected Israeli strike in Syria that allegedly killed 2 Iranian generals in an Iranian consular building. In a retaliatory move, Iran has now launched a direct military assault on Israel, and it is said that this also marked the first time Iran has launched a direct military assault on Israel, despite decades of enmity dating back to the country's 1979 Islamic Revolution. Although Iran launched about 300 of the air attacks, Israeli military sources said their air defenses intercepted 99% of them, and only minor damage was caused to an airbase. Both Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Yoav Gallant declared that the Iranian attack was blocked most impressively, with assistance from, quote, our partners, the Americans and others. In what serves as a confirmation of what Gallant said, President Joe Biden said U.S. forces helped Israel down nearly all of the drones and missiles launched by Iran and pledged to convene allies to develop a unified response. The obvious question is, how long are we going to stand and watch our world continue to be embroiled in wars and violence? It is time to say enough is enough. Whether it is for supremacy or a show of power, the results of wars and violence are always devastating, including loss of lives, hunger, destruction, and damage to the environment, as well as killings, rape, and looting inflicted on innocent individuals. Wars and violence can never do us any good. Let us stand in condemnation of another war and say no to Iran-Israel conflict. It is now about 1 year since the start of the war in Sudan, and the report of this ugly situation shows that the 12 months of fierce fighting and violence have caused a huge loss of life, the displacement of millions of people, acute hunger, and a tragic ongoing humanitarian crisis. The same will happen if we allow another conflict in the Middle East. The world doesn't need another war. We don't want the Iran-Israel conflict. This is condemned, and we all must say no to escalating war in Middle East. No to Iran-Israel conflict. We need peace. Let's give peace a chance. We stand with UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres to say, now is the time to diffuse and de-escalate. Now is the time for maximum restraint. No to escalating war in Middle East. No to Iran-Israel conflict.